No, he looks good. He's moving in the right direction. Just a little bit of soreness yesterday.
I feel like this is the first big crisis of your first year as a head coach.
I don't look at it as a crisis. I don't. I look at it as making decisions that are in the best interest of the team, and about winning now and in the future. The schedule emulates some of what Andy's done in different trips. From a line item standpoint, from an order standpoint, Andy's gone, 1 day, 2 days. This is a lot of research by our staff, and also trying to keep our guys into a routine where they can sleep at home, sleep in their own beds, and we'll approach it as a normal game.
Is Cordy Glenn going to be able to play, Coach?
At this point, he's going to be out today, so we'll just see. So he's not going to practice today. Similar, yeah, he's in that same bucket as Cordy.
Are you confident in Cadet's abilities behind him?
Absolutely.
What have you seen from him? Have experience with him?
Cadet-wise?
Yeah.
Right. No, he's. I mentioned this the other day. He looks very comfortable in the system, in the scheme, and from a running standpoint, and also the passing game. So he's got a wealth of knowledge from that standpoint, and looks very comfortable. I did. I looked at everything. You know me by now. I'm thorough in my approach, methodical decision maker. So, I weighed everything, and like I said before, it's not about one person or one player. It's never about that. It's about us as a team, and yeah, we've got to get better. You mentioned the defense. We have to get better, and there's a lot of guys that they've taken ownership of that. I've taken ownership of that, and we're hard at work at that right now.
So you didn't care. You knew how it would look, and it's like you're still going to make what you thought was best for the team.
Absolutely. Zay looks good. He should be full today, and you mentioned Jerry. Was that it? Jerry's he's heading in the right direction. He'll be limited today, but I liked what he did yesterday when he did practice.
Coach also limited Jordan and Charles.
Yeah, they'll be limited today also, along with Jerry. So they're moving in the right direction as well. We'll just monitor those as well as Jerry moving forward. The great part about our guys is they prepare every week like they're the starters, even though they may not be, because they know they're one snap away. And when you prepare that way, when your name is called, you're ready to go. And you've seen that over the course of our season already with different guys that have stepped in and stepped up. Nathan, no different. He's prepared all season long like he's the starter, and that's what you have to do. And so he's had a great week. He looks sharp and crisp, and we've had a great week as a team.
How is the rhythm with his wide receivers and his targets come about this week, just from what you've seen? It seemed like Sunday when he got in there, he threw a quick pass to Kelvin, and it kind of just bounced off his hands. It's probably a catch he usually makes, but maybe he's not used to Nathan's zip or anything like that. So I guess the rhythm with his wide receivers this week, has that progressed in a good enough direction, do you think?
It has. Obviously, he has not had the time maybe that Tyrod had up to this point with some guys. Now, other guys he's had more time, in fact, with. So he's thrown a number of balls through practice up to this point in time with these receivers, and I'm confident in, the more opportunities he gets, the more comfortable they'll get together. Well, that's why you draft these guys. That's why you do the research you do. Our scouts are out there now, busting their tail trying to find the next group to add to this group. And so we just keep adding, we keep building with our type of guys that have our type of DNA, as you've heard me say before. And this is, the foundation. We're building towards, what we want to become and where we're going. So I'm very happy with the draft class this year in terms of their contributions and the way they've attacked this season. Well, you go back to your process, you go back to your routine, and he's started games before, he's won games before, and when you go through the scouting process, you try and get a feel for not only the player but the person, and that's all part of the evaluation, Joe, with all of our players, including our draft class, as Sal mentioned, and now Nathan, as you mentioned. Who are you dealing with? Who's the patient? What are they all about? He's extremely poised, and he's got good balance, and so and a great support system with his family. So he's in a good place. Well, that's again going back and reteaching. Where do we get off track? And so just when you can go back and put the tape back on, Jerry, with when we did get after the quarterback, how have we gotten off track? So again, you go back and reteach the fundamentals because we have shown an ability to rush the passer, and we've got to get back to it.